Game 7 between the Warriors and the Rockets was a message to the Timberwolves. Just like the Wolves, the Rockets wanted all the smoke with Dub Nation.
Warriors, come out to play! Warriors, come out to play!
So, smoke they got.
Rockets were triple digits each of the last three. Curry with a three!
Oh, he thought about the night-night. He's thinking about it. He's like, should I do it? Should I do the night-night?
Houston's unconventional zone made Curry's son cry, and that was strike 3. The following is a full breakdown of this epic Game 7 and how the Warriors finally solved the Rockets' zone from hell. The NBA playoffs are heating up, and my fellow GOATs, don't miss out on the opportunity to create lasting memories by going and seeing these awesome games live with your loved ones. And with the help of today's sponsor, SeatGeek, creating those memories is now cheaper than ever. Maybe you want to hit up a baseball game. SeatGeek has you covered. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. Kendrick Lamar, Kevin Hart, heck, even Disney on Ice, if you can think it. SeatGeek has it, and SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and you know I came through for you guys. Use code GOAT for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code GOAT. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Time to geek out on our favorite sport with SeatGeek. The game began with some unfortunate news. GP2 was out with an illness. The Rockets started the game doubling Curry off the pin down, and Brooks just couldn't get to the spot on time against Dre. And with Şengün sinking to help on the Pods drive, Draymond got the wide open look.
Draymond open three, and you gotta hit those.
After seeing Fred bait fouls with this move all series, Pods made the adjustment not to get baited again.
Talk about showing up. Fred VanVleet gets that little leaner to go.
And on the other end, with Şengün on an island, the Splash Kid was pulling.
This very young, very athletic Rockets roster as Brandon Podziemski laces a three-pointer.
Coach Udoka was forcing the Warriors' hand, hunting to see how they would try to cover the Brooks mismatch on Steph.
Facing elimination down 3-1 as Brooks knocks down a jumper.
Next, it was Alpi in the post against Dre, and Uncle Green showed me a new style of defense I wasn't familiar with.
Green stands tough, but Şengün sticks with it and scores.
Coach Kerr was determined to throwing single coverage on Şengün, even on huge mismatches.
Gotta go.
Podziemski backs him down, steps through, and finishes.
The Rockets kept playing the percentages against Dre, and to his credit, Walmart Steph was hitting early.
Draymond had made 1-3. How about another one?
Jimmy got caught ball watching, and Amin punished the Dubs for it. With the officials not calling the moving pick by Şengün, Fred got a nice uncontested look.
Off the Şengün pick, open Jay good.
It was a low-scoring first quarter, with a lot of shots being taken against the clock.
Butler's got nowhere to go. Shot clock at 1 from the corner. Butler bails out again. Another 3.
Looney came into the game and did a great job of containing Fred's bombs from distance. But with him on the perimeter, the Warriors had no presence on the defensive glass. And against Alpi, the Loon Brigade was proving to be a good solution, even on an island.
Looney now being very physical with Şengün.
However, against explosive guards at the level, his limitations were being obviously exposed.
Jalen Green slips by Looney, attacks the rim and scores, and there is Houston's first lead, and there was a foul.
Knowing that the Dubs were trying to enter the ball into the middle against their zone, the Rockets were collapsing on the entry.
Jimmy Butler by Thompson. Here come the Terror Twins. Tari Eason to Thompson. Oh, stepping through 2 defenders, and that went down and got poked up out of the rim, but another bucket for Amen Thompson.
And that Houston zone kept frustrating Golden State, leading to low percentage, ill-advised looks. What was working, however, was attacking in early offense before Houston could get their defense organized.
Threw it backwards to Buddy Hield for 3. Buddy! He's made a layup and a 3. And done nothing the last 2 games, but
Permission to present Exhibit B granted, Mr. Hield.
Buddy with 2 beyond midcourt. Buddy Hield ends the first quarter with a three.
Delivers a big one at the end of the first quarter. And the Warriors go up 4.
Steph had been 0 for 4 in the first, and the Rockets kept leaving him with zero space to breathe in the second. But off the ghost screen, Buddy got the step to attack the closeout.
Is 0 for 4. Has not scored as Buddy Hield. He is on one right now.
In a reverse Uno move, Coach Kerr then started spamming zone against the Rockets, the exact coverage that had disrupted his team's rhythm in the last 2 games. Meanwhile, Brooks was still face-guarding Steph into another dimension. Unlike Looney, the Turkish Terminator was still able to bully Dre down low.
Back it down over the shoulder and rolls in.
There you go. That time he took his time and saw that shot through the basket.
But for every awesome offensive play they made, they were giving it right back on defense.
When you unlock Steph, well, how about Butler on a little backdoor layup?
A Fred bomb against the Warriors' zone.
We've seen a lot more zone period in the league as Fred VanVleet dribbles into a three. I'm a little surprised the Warriors are not up more.
Was followed by Brooks sinking to offer nail help on a Butler drive, and a hot Buddy getting an open look.
The ball screen. Buddy Hield, another three. Buddy Hield has 13 on 5 of 6 shooting.
With Dre in drop coverage, Moody fought over the Şengün screen, but with Curry tagging the roller, Eason cashed in.
For Golden State, they find Eason, and Tari Eason makes the corner three.
On a reset, with the clock about to expire, Jimmy put his cape on.
Clear side for Jimmy. From the elbow, he drops it in.
That 2-3 zone was holding strong, with Houston settling for bad looks and turnovers piling up.
Buddy Hield knocked it away. Curry with a rebound.
Knowing that the coverage was blitz every Curry ball screen, Pods slipped the screen to generate the advantage. With the lead ballooning to 10, Coach Udoka had to burn a timeout. And out of the timeout, Houston was back to their best offensive weapon. But Coach Kerr didn't budge on his single coverage.
Comes into the lane and gets it to Creep.
Unfortunately, the Rockets then got hit with an avalanche.
They're going to pass it there. Saw him open the whole time.
Buddy again. Buddy one more time.
Jimmy Butler goes baseline, finds Hield, little side step, got a fly by. Hield hits another. What a half for Buddy Hield.
And on defense, Dre was making key plays.
You built this double-digit lead. Şengün going to work on Jimmy Butler. Ben Thompson, Draymond, give me that!
After going scoreless for almost 2 entire quarters, with the Rockets unable to blitz, Curry finally got on the scoreboard off the high pick and roll.
15-point lead. It's 11 right now. Curry a deep three. Steph's on the board as he drops in a triple.
All it takes is one.
But with Thompson taking creativity to its absolute limit.
Look at Ben Thompson go. Behind the back. Scoop and score. Razzle dazzle, what a play.
We headed into the half with the Dubs up 51-39, riding defense, zone discipline, and a Buddy Hield flamethrower. Coach Kerr started the third, going to his trusted split action, but the Rockets' freak athlete was there to snuff out the advantage.
And then Podziemski from Green is blocked by Thompson. Coming from the weak side.
It was a block party in Texas, and both teams were sending every would-be bucket right back to sender.
We got 3 blocks already in less than a minute. We got 4 blocks.
It's a block party.
In a minute. It really is.
Draymond Green drives it. Deflection. Here's Butler. Butler is fouled. Count that basket. No block this time.
With the Warriors deploying their own zone defense, Alpi made his way to the middle, and Fred served him up. A story that's flown under the radar this series is Ahman's steady emergence as the Rockets' next star right in front of our eyes.
Now to Şengün, spinning on Draymond, to Ben Thompson.
There you go. Got some energy in the building, and he turned to it right away and called a timeout.
Attack early.
Ahman scored or assisted on 17 of the Rockets' 23 points in the third.
Missed the layup. Thompson is there. An incredible follow. Just scooped it in.
After his last shot had gotten blocked, Pods made the adjustment to finish stronger on the next one.
Oh, Podziemski goes strong this time. No block here.
And on the other end, he was giving up his body for the greater good.
Şengün down the lane to lay it in. Charge will take it away.
Isolated against Alpi in space, he was beating the defender to his spot and generating immense separation. The Warriors' blitz on the Fred Şengün pick and roll got destroyed by Amin's extra pass to the roller.
Inside, lets Green fly by, and Şengün dunks it.
And with the Rockets generating easy looks in transition, the Dubs' lead had been slushed to just 5 on a 14-4 run. The Rockets had done a great job on Steph thus far in the game, so Coach Kerr ran a double pin for the chef, and Amin's gamble for a steal ended in disaster.
2 men on Steph again. He reverses on Tari Eason and bottoms a 3. Oh my goodness. 2 guys on him.
With the great ones, you never take chances, because once they get going, that is your funeral.
And Curry, what a finish! Oh my goodness! Stephen Curry with the reverse off the glass.
Steven Adams' activity on the offensive glass led to the Rockets cutting the deficit to just 3.
Smith makes him pay.
Unfortunately for the Rockets, the Warriors were the ones to finish the quarter strong. With Houston trapping hard on the DHO, the Dubs capitalized on swing advantages to the weak side.
Buddy Hield has not scored. And there's Jimmy Butler.
And with Curry drawing 2 on the back screen, the Warriors' split action worked to perfection. 70-62, Dubs up 8 going into the final stretch. To open the final frame, Steph waved off the Draymond screen and went straight ISO chef mode.
Curry gonna work on the big man and get around him to lay it up and in.
Perfect.
Kerr's counter to Şengün's paint dominance was to stack size, and with Amin limited by a calf tweak, Steph dropped into deep fry mode.
Does Steph have 3 points in the first half, and now here he comes! He's got 10 in the second half, back-to-back buckets, and the Rockets have seen this movie before they take a timeout.
The Warriors sent doubles at Van Vliet, but all it did was unlock his squad.
Pass it up. Hield's been good on Brooks. Brooks gets a little space and hits a jumper.
Van Vliet stumbling. Şengün scores.
Good patience there. That's as tough as they come.
Steady Freddy was still locked on Curry, but a quick change of direction allowed Dre to snipe him under the basket. The Rockets had been doing everything to avoid unlocking Draymond as a roller, but the second that shell cracked, it was a disaster. Fourth quarter, and Curry showed up like a man with titanium kahunas. Houston blitzed him, he said bring it on, and attacked all the way to the cup.
Steph through 2 defenders to the rim, and Curry's got a layup.
I told you, he's going to start dribbling past some of these double teams.
With Cancun vibes in the air, Houston unraveled and started forcing ill-advised shots.
Let's move to the scorer's table. He's coming in. Van Vliet, short.
But with Curry and Hield focusing on perimeter denial, Brooks walked into a nail jumper uncontested.
To Brooks, he can't get off the 3. Hop a skip a shot to make for the foul line.
Next trip, Dillon died on a green screen and Butler saw nothing but a runway. And then the frustration boiled over.
And Van Vliet pushes Jimmy Butler.
From there, night-night in Houston.
Each of the last 3. Curry with a 3!
Oh, he thought about the night-night. He's thinking about it. He's like, should I do it? Should I do the night-night?
And of course, Buddy Hield put the final stamp on his masterpiece.
15-point second half. Buddy Hield, a night for the ages. He's got 28.
Yeah, hit him with the night-night.
The Warriors are bound for the second round.
Both Steph and Draymond Green hit him with the night-night. They're screaming on each other.
A Steph Curry-led Warriors squad once again sent the Rockets home on their own floor. Golden State took the series 4-3.
You've won 5 series now in Houston. What do you think your reputation is in the city?
I'm a winner.
And now it's off to the Wolves' den. A clash with Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves in the Western Conference semifinals awaits.
Surprise, baby! Surprise! Surprise!